How to survive the first hour of a nuclear attack. Nuclear tensions are back in the news. The ultra-rich are building bunkers. The rest of us can only hope and pray, or we can get prepared. There's no way of surviving in a nuclear blast zone. But those who haven't been annihilated aren't safe either. There's the fallout to worry about, for one. So this is what you must do. 1. Before the attack, a nuclear strike won't happen out of the blue. There will be an alert while the missiles are airborne. Pack a survival kit in advance. Figure out evacuation routes. Think about how you will communicate with your relatives. Radios are a better option than cell phones. Pick out a shelter in advance too. It doesn't have to be a nuclear bunker. Scout out the location of underground facilities. Subway stations, basements, and parking garages will all do. 2. The first 3 seconds. After the flash, drop to the ground immediately. Face away from the explosion. Get behind a solid object, such as a building or large tree. Cover your head with a hood or jacket. This is just to avoid the thermal burns from the blast. If you're alive, that means you're miles from the impact. A 10-kiloton nuke will destroy everything in a 1-mile radius. A 500-kiloton ICBM would be 50 times worse. All the poor souls caught in the blast will be dead. The so-called light damage zone will stretch for many miles more. All the glass within this radius will shatter. That alone is enough to injure or even kill people. Even more dangerous is the dirt and debris. A debris cloud from collapsing buildings will expand outward. 3. Minutes 1 to 15. That's your only window of opportunity. There will be several shock waves. You should only get up after the second one. Now you've got 10 to 15 minutes to seek shelter. All that dirt and debris is now radioactive. It starts falling back down to the ground. Breathing in those particles is lethal. Radiation poisoning can cause death in a short time. Those who survive often get leukemia. A host of other, more immediate symptoms is inevitable. Don't try to hide in a car, by the way. Gamma radiation will penetrate glass and metal easily. Lead is the only metal that offers protection. So get underground or into a thick-walled building. Stay away from the top floors. Radioactive fallout will accumulate on rooftops. 4. Minutes 15 to 60. Now that you're inside, protect yourself. Get rid of your clothes. Try to wash, if there's any water. If there isn't, brush your hair thoroughly. Radioactive fallout is neither magical nor microscopic. It's just dust, which means it can be brushed and washed off. 5. After the first hour. Now all you have to do is wait. Radiation and fallout from a nuclear strike decays rapidly. It's about half as dangerous after 60 minutes. After 24 hours, it's given up 80% of its energy. That doesn't mean you should go out though. Hopefully, there will be someone to give you the all clear. It's impossible to predict where the fallout will go. This depends on the weather. Radiation levels all over the city will stay high. However, the threat of poisoning will soon pass. Then you can go out and rebuild or retaliate.